Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Sonal Rajpal. Students, today I am going to explain about the importance of pH in our everyday life. In my last video, I explained what was pH. So pH is the power of hydrogen ion concentration, and student, pH is inversely proportional to the hydrogen ions, because more the number of hydrogen ions, less the pH. And to have the knowledge about the pH is very important, because beta, whatever the product we are consuming, from pharmaceutical to cosmetics and in various foods and in our body also, we have, our blood is also having a optimum pH, because all the enzymes in our body, they are all working at the optimum pH. If there is a decrease or increase in pH, it will affect our systems, functioning of our body, you can say. So students, one of the example where you can see the importance of pH in our everyday life is the pH in our digestive system. So students, you are aware, if the person suffering from the acidity, so as a remedy to neutralize the effect of the acidity, he has to use a mild base. And the mild base which is going to use, it is the milk of magnesia, that is a magnesium hydroxide, which is present in the milk. You all are aware beta, जब भी आपको acidity होता है, if you can take the milk, if you can consume milk, you will immediately get the relief from the acidity. Like sodium hydrogen carbonate, which is present in the baking soda, it also has a great impact to get relief from the acidity of the digestive system. And the mild base which we are using to neutralize the acidity, that is called as the antacid. And you all are aware about the eno also has a bicarbonate salt which can neutralize the acidity. And the second application of the pH, you can see in the case of tooth decay. Students, you all are aware that if you are having the sugary foods, there are so many bacteria which is present in our mouth which can produce enzyme, and these enzyme decay this sugary food into an acid, and this acid cause cavities and is the causative agent of the tooth decay. So to get relief from this acid which is produced in our mouth, as a precautionary, we have to use toothpaste which contain bases to neutralize the mouth acid. And student, third application of this pH is, so many plants are sensitive to the pH changes. For example, if farmer has a land, if it is acidic in nature, then students, it is of no use. There is no growth of any vegetation. So as a remedy, he has to use a mild base to neutralize the acidic effect of the soil. And the mild base which he has to use is calcium oxide, another name is quicklime, and calcium carbonate, another name is limestone. And if the other farmer, if he has a land which is too basic, so as a remedy he has to use a mild acid, and that mild acid is fertilizers, and these fertilizers can neutralize the basic nature of the soil. So students, and one more thing, you are just aware about the acid rain. In some places, if there is a acid rain, and this acid rain in ponds, rivers and lakes and water bodies, they can make the pH of the water bodies acidic. And so if the pH of these water bodies is acidic, this can affect the aquatic life like fishes. So as a remedy, the mild base is used like calcium oxide and calcium carbonate. And the fourth application of the pH is pH and the chemical warfare. Students, many animals and plants, they can protect themselves by injecting painful and irritating acid and bases into the skin of the other organism. So, for example, I can say, if there is an ant and honeybee, if it can bite to any person, so these honeybee and ants, they can inject acid into the skin of the other person. So as a remedy, the person has to use a mild base like baking soda to neutralize the effect of acid injected by the honeybee and the ants bite. Or nettle plant, students, if somebody is infected by this nettle plant, these nettle plants also inject acid into the skin of the person. So as a remedy, mild base is to be used to get relief from this nettle plant which inject acid into the skin of the infected person. Likewise, student, if you are aware about wasp, when wasp bite also inject base into the skin of the infected person. Student, that is opposite. ये उल्टा होता है. हनी बी का जो बाइट होता है वो एसिड इंजेक्ट करता है और वास्प का जो बाइट होता है वो बेस इंजेक्ट करता है into the skin of the infected person. So as a remedy, if there is a wasp bite, so as a remedy we have to use a mild acid to neutralize its effect, like vinegar which contain acetic acid and the lemon juice. So in conclusion, student, I want to say, to understand the pH, it is very important in our daily life activities. As I told you, students, कि in human body all the enzymes, they all work at a optimum pH, or you can say a narrow range of pH, and if there is a change in this pH, it is an indication of the various diseases. And you know, students, understanding pH also help us or make informed in terms of the choices what we consume, and maintaining correct pH is important for the quality and the stability of various products from pharmaceuticals to cosmetics. Thank you, students. If you like my video, please subscribe my channel for more science video, science classes at the rate Dr. Sona Rajpal 123.